Yo, slap on your gloves, grab your tools of choice. Hey, meet me in the kitchen, y'all. I want to first welcome you back to my channel, y'all. I am your man. Keep a Cup Can Cook. Hey, I know you read that title, so you know what we doing. So we're gonna jump right into this. Hey, without further ado, let's run through them. Run through these. Hey, this is supporting cast right here. Hey, we got teaspoon and a half of Dijon mustard. We got that Grey Poupon on deck, y'all. We got 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. 2 tablespoons of garlic, freshly minced. Got that better than bouillon, y'all. Roasted beef flavor. I got some red cooking wine, optional, y'all. If you don't want that wine, hey, increase your beef stock. Increase your beef stock. I got a little bit of that W sauce we gonna splash in there. And hey, you already know, try to keep that avocado oil on deck, y'all. Hey, we got to have those aromatics. We got some rosemary and thyme sprigs. Then we got 3 bay leaves, y'all. That's right, y'all. Gotta have them fresh herbs in there. Hey, can't forget the mirepoix. Onions, celery, carrots. That's right, y'all. I'm putting another word on you. Mirepoix. That word is known in the cooking community, y'all. Hey, and we doing it in the Instant Pot today, y'all. Oh, but I can't forget the star of the show. We got these beef short ribs, y'all. Room temperature. Remember that. It's key. Hey, actually, these been seasoned with salt only, y'all. You want to season these way ahead of time. I seasoned these 2 hours ahead of time. I was liberal with the salt. What that does, that salt, it breaks down those fibers inside the meat, and it releases the waters, but then it draws it back in. The longer it sits, draws it back in. That's what's gonna create that tenderness and that juiciness. Hey, y'all stand by. Y'all stand by. Hey, your man Keep a Cup Can Cook. He ain't playing around with this one, y'all. All right, what we gonna do first? Let's get some of this out the way. We're gonna bring this skillet into play. Hey, because what you wanna do, you wanna brown these short ribs off. Don't skip off. Don't skip this step, y'all. Very important to sear your juices in. So what we gonna do, where we at? We about on a medium flame. We want that skillet to get hot, y'all. That's why this is very important. High smoke point, y'all. Over 500 degrees. Whenever you can find you some avocado oil, get it, keep it in your pantry. And remember, y'all, this is very key to salt your meat beforehand. That's all you need, just the salt. And that salt is going to ensure that your oil don't burn. Hey, you start putting all them seasoning on your meat ahead of time, it's going to burn your oil too fast. Now, we got 10 pieces of short rib here, 1 skillet. We probably have to end up doing this in batches, and that's why you don't want to add all them different seasonings that it scorches up your oil. And also, like I said, salt helps to break down those fibers. Hey, these are bone in. You can get the ones without the bone, but I like the bone because the bone gives you more flavor. And when you're picking these up, when you're looking for these, always look for that marbling. Look for that's that white part in your meat, y'all. That's that good fat in there. That's what you want. You want to look for good marbling. Just a little bit. Yep, I hear my skillet. That's another key thing, y'all. Get your skillet hot. Then introduce your oil. That's right. Then introduce your oil. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our short rib. I like to go meat side down. Give it a little push. We want it to hit maximum surface contact, y'all. So, don't do that now, don't drop it. That's right, y'all. Let it get maximum surface contact on your skillet, on your surface. If you get an even browning, don't skip the browning step, y'all. I know it's as simple, just throw it into your Instant Pot, but hey, you're gonna lose out on your flavor. You're gonna lose out on the juiciness because you didn't lock that juiciness in on your sear. Now, we're gonna sear this on all sides. We're gonna lock that juices in, and we're gonna do this probably about 3 minutes per side, y'all. Now you know I'm not gonna bore you with this, but I just wanna show you in a minute what I'm talking about. And you want to leave some space in between each one of them because you want that heat to come up and in between one another, and it continues to sear and not steam. If I was to overcrowd, it wouldn't sear, it would just steam, and you'll get a whole different color. Believe that, y'all. Trust this process, y'all. It may take you a little bit, but hey, the final outcome is what we're talking about, y'all. And like I said before, we're doing this today in the Instant Pot, but you could do it on top of the stove in your Dutch oven, or you can put the Dutch oven inside the oven. Now on top of the stove, this meal probably takes about, I'm gonna say 2 hours. In the oven, I'm gonna say about 3.5 hours. But in this Instant Pot, hey, we're gonna set this timer at 50 minutes. Hey, we're gonna bring it out. We're gonna show it to you. Hey, and if you're liking what you're seeing so far, go ahead. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe. And tell everybody that you know, and tell them to tell everybody they know. There's another channel out here that's doing it. Hey, we demonstrating, and watch when we plate it up, y'all. Take a look and see where we at. Now you see the brownness on that right there. That ain't what I'm looking for. I want it to be a little browner. That's one thing we're not going to do today. We're not going to rush the process. We're going to trust this process. Go ahead and sit back, hey. What's that saying? I don't even remember what it is. Good things come to those that wait. Hey, this is it, y'all. Comfort food at its best. Braised short ribs. Beef short ribs. See that brown? See it getting brown? That's what you want. Now if you need to, go ahead and bump that up a little bit. Like I said, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Hey, avocado oil, high smoke point, 500 or over 500 degrees. Hey, we didn't add all those other seasonings and spices, just salt. So hey, matter of fact, if you can see it, look how clear the oil still is. That's what we looking for, y'all. So you just gonna turn it over on another side. It don't matter what side it is, but they all gonna be cooked. They all gonna be brown. They all gonna be seared. Whatever word you wanna say. Sometimes you have to make one of them sit on top of the other so it don't fall over. That's fine. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Now, I'm not gonna bore y'all with the recipe. I just want you to see what I'm talking about. You gotta sear the meat. But hey, when we get on that second batch, I'll be back. All right, y'all, we are back. Hey, we on that second batch, y'all. Hey, look at the brownness. Look how it's been seared. I'm on that last side, y'all. Hey, still, look at the oil that's in there. Not burned. I'm telling you, y'all, trust this process. We're gonna take these out. Look at that. On all sides, y'all. That's what you want. Don't skip the step. You're searing a phenomenal amount of juices inside when you do this. We're gonna peel this heat. Matter of fact, let me just turn it down. Take these out. Look at that searedness on there. Like I say, even if you have to, You gotta stand them up. You just hold it sometimes. But sometimes you can just prop your other piece of meat. That way it'll stand up on its own. Now, see all the oil that it generated. We don't want all of this. So I'm gonna step over and I'm gonna go ahead and discard about 2 tablespoons of this. Now, you know this skillet is very hot. So what we don't want to do, just go ahead and get you a little bit more oil. Just go ahead and put it in there. That's just to bring down the temperature of your skillet a little bit. You don't want to scorch anything. You don't want to scorch nothing. But in the meantime, take a look at these. That's how you want to do it. You want to sear them off on all sides, y'all. Okay, now we want to come with that mirepoix. Onions, carrots, celery. Hey, I know it's a French word, but hey, that's what it is. Want to get those in there. Want to move them around in that oil. Now you want to cut these big because there's going to be a lot of time inside your pressure or inside your oven or whatever however you want to cook it. So you want to make these big. You're going to get all the flavor out of these. Get back in there, celery. All right, you know that celery going to bring us some aromatics. The carrot going to bring us some sweetness, y'all. This gonna be the beginning of our braising liquid for our short ribs, y'all. Oh, I forgot I brought the temperature down. Let's bring it back up. Let's bring that temp back up. That's right, y'all. We want to. You can break these onions apart. We cut them into wedges, so you can break them apart as we go. Just don't dice them down too fine that you lose all the flavor in the cooking process. Begin to get the aromatics from all of this that's in here. And I'm telling you, it's smelling amazing, y'all. I'm liking it. Once you see that all your veggies is coated well, your skillet is up to temp. What we're gonna do, y'all, we're gonna introduce this tomato paste. Two and a half heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. Then we're gonna hit it up with that Dijon mustard. I can't remember that commercial back in the day. You know, that when the car pulled up and said something, you know, do you have, I can't remember it verbatim. Somebody can remember that in the comment section. Hit me up. I can't remember it. But I remember it. It was one. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and get those introduced. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and switch tools. Get your rubber spatula. Gonna move that around, get all these vegetables coated in that Dijon mustard and that tomato paste. Get it all toasted together. Hey, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, y'all. Scroll to the right hand side, hit that little bell that you're notified every time your man keep a cup get cooked. You're dropping another video. Okay, now that we got these going, all we going to do, hey, my rosemary, my thyme, I like to put that in a bottle. Then go ahead and just put your meat in there, put your short ribs on in. We got our short ribs in. If it accumulated any kind of juices, hey, put those in there with it. Hey, nothing left behind here, y'all. You already know it. Nothing left behind. Don't get it wrong now. I didn't have to take them out the skillet and put them on the pan. Then I could just put them right on into the pot, y'all. All right, we got us a fresh spoon because we're gonna introduce some of this better than bouillon roasted beef flavor, y'all. We're gonna amp the flavor up. Now, has a lot of sodium in this, so you don't want to go crazy with it. Okay, we're just gonna introduce a half a teaspoon with it. That's all you need. Half a teaspoon. We're gonna pour that garlic in. Get that moved around in there. It don't take long for that garlic to begin to bust through with its fragrance. Oh, get back in there. Nothing get left behind, y'all. Okay, now, once that garlic is fragrant, we want to go in with about a cup and a half to 2 cups of cooking wine. Now, I'm gonna tell you something about this wine. This is just flavor, y'all. because we gonna cook all the alcohol off. Hey, don't spend no big money on trying to get no big kind of Merlot and all that stuff. Hey, whatever you already got, and if you don't like wine or don't drink wine, just use beef broth, beef stock, whatever it is. Just go ahead and bring it up to a boil. Let it come on up to a boil. We're gonna cook the wine off, cook the alcohol out, but hey, the flavor that it leaves behind. Hey, this is what it's all about, y'all. We cooking with flavor, y'all. Now, as you see your boil coming up to temp, we're gonna go on here and hit it up with a couple of splashes of this W sauce. That's gonna bring a little bit of that umami flavor into the picture. Now, you don't have to use W sauce. You can use soy sauce as well, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all, if your kitchen ain't smelling amazing right now, hey, you're doing something wrong. You done missed the step. You done did something completely wrong. Hey, this is it, y'all. I am your man. Keep a cupcake cooked, and we doing it, y'all. Now, at this point, take you another spoon. Taste that braising liquid. Oh my goodness, it's rich, y'all. Rich. I'm liking it. Go ahead and throw those in the trash. Hey, we're gonna kill this heat. Okay, now, your braising liquid. You can go ahead and bring your Instant Pot all the way into the pitcher if you want. And just pour it in. Right up over your short ribs, y'all. Nothing gets left behind. Like I say, get the right tools for the job. Get the right tools for the job. Go ahead and move these around a little bit. Now we're gonna introduce about 2 cups that beef stock, y'all. Now you don't want to submerge your short ribs. Put them up, bring them up to about halfway. Don't cover them up. Like I said, we braising. We're braising. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is go ahead and get this lid. Those little chirping sounds you're hearing, just letting you know that you're doing something right. We're gonna put it on pressure cook. We're gonna put it on 50 minutes. Then we're gonna hit start. Now, when it begins to pressurize all the way, it's gonna do its thing on its own. So, with that said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean up my workstation. I'm gonna clean up all the dishes. Hey, remember, always have you some soapy water in the ready, so it make you clean up very simple if you clean as you go. Hey, and with that said, hey, I am your man. Keep a Cup Can Cook. And I'll be back. Welcome back, y'all. Hey, I am your man. Keep a Cup Can Cook. Hey, what I decided to do is just go ahead and pair these up with some roasted garlic and rosemary mashed potatoes, y'all. So, I already have my potatoes over there boiling. And I like to boil mine in chicken stock. Hey, if you ain't got chicken stock or chicken broth, go ahead and put water about an inch over your potatoes, and then add some chicken bouillon flavor in, y'all. And that'll give you a chicken broth. That's just adding flavor on top of flavor, y'all. We don't want potatoes already got enough water, so we want flavor though. You know what I'm saying? That's how we cooking, y'all. We cooking with flavor. All right, right here we got some milk, some chicken broth. I got some chopped up rosemary, some butter in my pot. And right here, I got those potatoes. I already mashed them up with a little masher. Got some butter, 3 tablespoons of butter in there. Got some parsley flakes, some sour cream. Hey, got that Bourguignon cheese in there, garlic and herb, y'all. Better get down on that. We just want to bring our milk. This is milk, like I said, milk. It's actually half and half. We got some chicken broth in there, parsley flakes, some butter, salt, pepper, and rosemary. What I'm about to do, I'm about to add my roasted garlic to it. Just squeeze those on in there, squeeze those cloves in. Hey, if I haven't already said it, or if you're new to the channel, get you a garlic clove, a head of garlic. Cut the head off of it. Sit it on top of a little piece of aluminum foil. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees, y'all. Drizzle it with a little bit of good olive oil, y'all. Preferably that avocado oil. Hit it up with some seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, or hey, if you don't have all-purpose seasoning, hit salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Hit it up with a little bit of Cajun for a little heat, or smoked paprika. Wrap it up tight. Slip it in that 400-degree oven, 30 minutes. Roasted garlic. Hey. And with that said, we're just gonna bring all of this to a simmer. Just gonna bring it all to a simmer. Never wanna put cold product into your warm potatoes, y'all. Go ahead, spend some time. Get it perfected the way you like it. and then put it into your potatoes. Why bring the heat of your potatoes down? Hey, keep it elevated, y'all. I am your man, Keeper Cup can cook. But I am gonna do a whole video on mashed potatoes, y'all. But this was just spur of the moment. I didn't know what I wanted to cook these beef short ribs with, but I'm deciding to do it with mashed potatoes. Roasted garlic and rosemary mashed potatoes, y'all. Okay, you got your cream mixture already heated up. Oh, I forgot to tell you, not just Boursin cheese, but Parmesan cheese is in here as well, y'all. Hey, we ain't messing around, y'all. Go ahead and kill your heat on your mixture. We can go ahead and scoop that out the picture. Oh, we just got a couple tablespoons of butter right here. That's just purely for garnish, y'all, at the end. Now, you want to slowly, you don't want to dump it all at one time, but you want to go ahead and get some in there, get your potatoes going. Now, I can tell that ain't going to be enough, but that's okay. You want to get them going. Notice I switched over to a whisk. Always had the right tools for the job, y'all. Add a little more. Begin to whisk them with the beef. Ooh, let me be careful. Go slow at the beginning. Get it all incorporated. Then you can speed it up if you need to. You don't want to make too much of a mess. We gotta clean this stuff up. Do you see what's developing right before your very eyes? Now, it depends on the texture that you like. Now, I'm using a whisk. Sometimes I like them a little lumpy, and sometimes I don't. It just depends. Just continue to whisk them till you get to the desired texture that you want. Now you can add a little more of your milk mixture, but I don't want to add any more. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm ready to plate this up, y'all. Didn't say it. This was 2 pounds of potatoes. But either way it go, the whole shopping list will be in the description box below. Then I just like to dollop it with a little bit of butter. Showcase it with a little bit more parsley flakes, y'all. mashed potatoes. Real. Made with russet potatoes, y'all. All right. With that said, hey, we're gonna continue on waiting on these beef short ribs. I'm gonna clean up the rest of this and we'll be back.